retriever. It ain't on, it's just the way it is. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Today we are, finally got my wife with me today. She's been busy doing other things at the home, anyway, just wanted to touch base and kind of show you guys where we was at on this project. And first of all, here you go.
Oh, there you go. I turned it around.
Okay, so look. You guys see my shirt? I bet you can't guess who gave that to me. No, it wasn't either. It come from Phantom Carpets. So, anyway, I wanted to thank him for doing that. He is only the best floor installer on YouTube. And anyway, let's get on with it. I wanted to show you guys here a few things, what we got going on. We've already done a whole lot of hole patching and stuff like that. We've yet to get some. I've been kind of cutting out and framing everything in, and I've not actually installed any new subfloor yet. If you follow me through here, come on in, you can see we got this tore out and framed. I've been waiting on this hole right here until very last it's going to be the last thing that I tear out and frame before I actually put my subfloor back down. That way I'm not walking over joists and stuff like that until I get my floor down. But anyway, we've got this framed in, and the laundry room, and right in here, I made a mistake in here. I've been trying a new method of framing for this right here, rather than using a whole bunch of joist hangers and stuff like that. What I've been doing, I don't know that it has a name or not. I actually seen a guy do this here a while back, and I really liked the way it worked out. So if you look right here in these, what I've done, I'm just building boxes, and then I'm sticking them in the floor. Well, I started right here with an 8-footer because that's how long my 2x4s are that I bought. So I stuck it in here, and it wouldn't go up underneath of the wall naturally, because those little octagon things that you get when you're a little kid that you fit the stars in and the triangles and the little blocks and stuff like that. I should have played with that more when I was a kid, because I obviously didn't sink in that.
Matt Lane says Happy New Year.
Thank you, Matt. Whenever you're putting a square in, it has to go straight in. So I built this whole thing 8 foot down out here on the floor, and then I tried to set it in. Well, it had to go in at an angle to work it up underneath of my wall, and obviously it wouldn't fit that way. I wasn't thinking about it at the time, so I had to end up shaving off the back end of that. I set my skill saw at a 45 and cut a bevel on the back end of that, and I had to do the same thing on the bottom of this one right here. I had to cut a bevel on the bottom of that so it would go in like that. So anyway, I managed to get that in, and on the other ones I did it a little bit different because of that. See, I was putting, after I got my whole piece in here, I added these to it so that my board would sit down here on it flat. Well, I learned from that one that it wasn't going to go in so easy. So rather than adding these, I just put me a 2x4 on the back there first, and then I was able to get this in. Rather than adding my pieces here to the inside here, I put my board first, and then I just built my box smaller and fastened it to that back there. So the box framing has really been awesome. I really like the results that I'm getting from it. This is the first time that I've tried that on any job, so I'm kind of figuring out what you can and can't do, and how much better it is, and how much, you know, just the pros and cons of the whole thing. Anyway, this is kind of messed up here. So again, you can see where this is my first one that I actually did, and I'm learning on this method rather than using joist hangers like I said. So I could have let this piece come on over here like I did right here. Now I've got something to screw to here. I'll have to put in a separate piece right here to screw my subfloor to. But anyway, we got these boxes right here, so it's kind of messed up. This is an older place, and this plug right here actually if that comes undone, I have figured out that all the power on this side of the mobile goes out. So I was wondering what was going on with that when I was pounding on this box right here to get it in. That thing vibrated out and all my power went out on this side. So I was like, what in the world? And then I realized that that plug came out. So anyway, I'll come on in here and I'll show you. So I've got all that extra tile up. If you'll remember this, that master bedroom had a bunch of tile in it. I got all the tack strip and stuff tore out. And I've discovered there is a couple of more rotten places. The back of this closet is going to have to be replaced, which it's on the same wall as that master bedroom wall, if I ain't mistaken. Excuse me. So the back of that's got to be replaced. Watch the vent right there, don't step in it. And I'm fixing that vent in that room right now. But anyway, I've got this tile in here scraped up. I got to do some repair around the door and over in that corner and right there in the center underneath of that window. And I'll give you guys just a little sneak peek of what's going on, how I'm doing this box framing real fast. And I'm going to save the rest of it for some tutorial videos. But anyway, just so you guys can get the gist of it. So I got this already built. This allows me to get up underneath of here. That way it's all nice and solid. There ain't nothing supporting this right here on the edge. And that's why it was actually broke right here. The floor was broke right here because there was no support there. So I don't have my table saw with me, so I had to rip that down with my miter saw. Put me a couple cuts this way first, and then I'll run my saw in this way and this way, and then I put it down like that, and I slid it back and forth underneath the blade as the blade was going to get that ripped down with my chop saw. But anyway, building this like this, it allows me to get underneath weird little areas and stuff like that and support everything. If you've seen in other videos of mine, I would put a brace here and a brace here, and then I would just screw a board right here in the center of this, which would connect my other piece here to this just solely by the board that it was screwed to. It still didn't have support tied into the sides here. This allows for super awesome support everywhere. I'll give you guys just a little demonstration right here of what I'm doing, and you'll have to wait for the videos to see the rest of it. But to build it to fit, just like so. Let me go ahead and plug my gun up. This might be just a little bit loud. And I only use nails for a couple I get a couple in it, and then the rest of it I screw in. So anyway, I'm gonna pull that up tight to my subfloor naturally. And I built that so I got half my board sticking out here so I can screw this and my new piece to it. Okay, now for the rest of that, I'll take and put screws in. And that makes it really nice and solid all the way up underneath these edges here and all the way around. You know what I'm saying? I got support right here now for right at the edge of my vent and all that stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much where we're at. And we'll just go from there. I'm going to keep on getting it. I just wanted to touch base and let you guys see about where we was at and how it was coming along and stuff like that. And go check these guys out. I wasn't exaggerating when I said they are the best installers on YouTube. I'm not messed up with saying that because they are. So anyway, until next time, FBSB is out. Awesome. I'm glad you was able to. I hope you benefit from that anyway. I really liked it, and what I seen. You go unplug that. What I seen from the guy that I seen do that box was, I've actually been able to kind of step it up a little bit, and I'm not dissing anybody. It was a super awesome idea, and I really appreciate seeing that. So, but I've been able to do it. I don't want to sound crazy or nothing or boastful or anything like that, but I've actually been able to make it just a little bit better than what I've seen. So I really appreciate the guy putting that out there. Anyway, thank y'all. FBSB is out.